Okay, so I've decided that I would ring in the new year with one more video. It's actually an updated video. It's an updated comparison video between the Speedy 40 and the Speedy 35. Now this Speedy 35 is actually a French company version. So, I mean, the sizes are the same, but you know, it looks different because it has that, and then you've got this on the end. And anyway, it's just an older, a very vintage model. But anyway, okay, so the measurements. Speedy 40 is 16 inches wide by 6 inches tall by 8 inches deep, 4-inch handle drop. Speedy 35 is 14 inches wide by 9 inches tall by 7 inches deep. So, okay, you know, I've had people say that they feel like the 35 is also too monstrous. And then, of course, Speedy 40 is like just mind-blowing for some people. I love Speedy 40. It was one of my first love. I love the fact that it's, you know, big. I tried it in a bandeau like a while back, several years ago, and I didn't care for it in the bandeau. So I just felt like it took away from the bag just because it is bigger. You know, you already have the fact that it's so kind of, well, I don't want to say it's obnoxious because I personally don't think that it is. But you've already got this, you know, decent sized bag, and then you have all this, you know, leather thing here, and I don't know. Anyway, I didn't care for it. And plus it made it kind of heavy. It was really heavy. In the Speedy 35, now this one, you know, again, it's a French company version, so it's got this on the bottom, but it's not a bandeau. But this was just the way that they made the French company version. So anyway, I just, again, just want to do a quick update because I know I said in my last comparison video between these two bags that basically everything that I carry will fit in the Speedy 35. My very, very first Louis Vuitton was Speedy 35 in the monogram print, and I carried it, you know, for a while until I discovered the 40, and then I went over to the 40, but I didn't change the amount of stuff that I was carrying. The only thing about the 40 is just that things were just a little more loosey-goosey, but they still fit just fine in here. So, I mean, you know, like I said, in fact, I think I even did like a 35 and a 40 video, and then I also did like a 30 and a 35, and even my stuff will fit in a 30, except that it's just got assigned spots, and I don't really care for that. I mean, sometimes I'm okay with it, but typically I like for my stuff to be loosey-goosey. So you already know that the Speedy 40 is, like I said, a big mama. She fits a lot. And so I brought out just to give you an idea of how big she is, I have my Truce 28. Now I do have a video on this to give you, you know, details on the size and how big it is. But this, I used to use it as a bag organizer when I carried my 40. I've tried it. Okay, so I've carried the 40 without any organization at all. I've carried it with my Truce 28 as an organizer. I've carried it with my Truce 23 as an organizer. And then I did end up getting a actual bag organizer from Original Club. It's very similar to the ones from Samorga, except that they're quite a bit cheaper. And so I've used it always. The only thing I haven't done is just with a base shaper. I have not done that because I don't mind the sag. That doesn't bother me. I know for some people it does, but it doesn't bother me. Anyway, Truce 28, that'll fit in here. And just to show you, like the Truce 23 will fit in here right next to it. Now, if you know anything about the Truce bags, those are some pretty decent, you know, size little cosmetic bags. They're side to side, they're loosey-goosey. And then my zippy organizer wallet, side to side, it's side by side. And then my accessory pochette. Now, all these things fit side by side. They are all loosey-goosey. Nothing is, okay, let's see here. Nothing is stacked. Everything, you know, everything is still kind of loosey-goosey. No worries. Now, again, you can load up your truces, and then you can put everything but the kitchen sink in this bag. Now, I will tell you that right now, even though those truce bags don't have anything in them, it's making the bag a little heavy. So if you're trying to carry this with, the, you know, all that stuff, plus, you know, whatever, loading those up, I mean, that would be too much. I'm just showing you that they would fit those. They would fit all those things. You can still fit a bottle of water back here. Let's see, what else do I have to show you that I fit? Okay, so I actually carry my pen case. And so, you know, that would go in here. And so all this stuff would fit in here. So just to kind of give you an idea, there is a lot. Now, let me try on the Speedy 35, kind of see what's going on there. Okay, so all right, I should have had that taken out. Okay. So we've got Truce 28. Okay, I need to put this down. Okay. So for the Speedy 35, Truce 28. Now you do have to kind of do a little bit of a wonky, sort of. Okay, so that fits in there fine. And then Okay, so you could put the 23 in there as well, and it's still fine. And then what else I have? Okay, so then the accessory pochette. It's the regular original model, or old model, I should say. Now, see, everything here is pretty much maxed out side to side. Okay, now I can't fit my wallet in there for sure, but I'm just saying that now things are snug. Now things are going to be snug. So see, if I put it over here, everything, here's the deal. If I put everything in here, then that's where they got to stay, like all this stuff. But again, you're not going to put 2 Truce bags. That's not what you're going to be carrying around in this bag, or probably any bag, unless it's your travel bag, like a keep all or something. So I'm going to take out the 28, and then let's just say you wanted to just use the 23 as an organizer. Okay, see, everything in here is back to being loosey-goosey. So you have plenty of room in here. Plus, like I said in one of my other videos, you can fit an average size water bottle in that, you know, just to go up and down in both of these bags. And then you could put one, you know, a bigger one. You'd have to lay it down, obviously. But I don't know what I wanted to do. I want to do a mod shot, and I forgot to bring my stool to show you. Dang it. You can't really tell. Oh, it's so junky in here. I'm in my basement, and so I hate to, okay, this is not gonna work. I'm so sorry that I can't actually model it for you, but this is how they look side to side. Okay, now I am 5'6", and I really do need to model it for you because people ask all the time, you know, like, here, let me just move this. People ask all the time how big it is and, you know, whatever. So anyway, excuse the mess. I'm going to move this down over here so I can model it for you because you do need to see. Oh, dang it. You do need to see. Oh, my goodness. Here. Okay. This is like my laundry table that I'm trying to prop this phone up on. Excuse me. I'm kind of a hot mess today. I am so sorry. Are you serious right now? Dang it. There. Golly, for the love of Pete. Okay, here we go. So I'm 5'6". So over here, you have the Speedy 35, okay? And then over here, you've got the 40. And I know right now nothing's in it, so it's just kind of like sitting there. But this is basically how it looks. So, I mean, I'm kind of an average size gal. I'm not a petite woman, but I'm not a big gal. I'm just kind of in between. And again, 5'6". And so both of these sizes are fine with my height. I don't feel like, you know, just kind of like my overall size. I don't feel like, but you know what? I have met so many women who are petite women and they love big bags and they're carrying never full GMs and Speedy 40s and they don't care. And like I say in several videos, you do you. If you want to carry a big mama and you're just a little petite size 2 gal, do it. Who cares? But this is going to be, but if you are concerned about that and you don't want to feel like the bag is overwhelming or, you know, like it looks too big on you, blah, 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 then, you know, I feel like the Speedy 30 and 35 are good, kind of, quote, safe sizes. That's what I think. That's what I personally think. Speedy 40 is if, you know, you don't, I mean, well, number one, if you don't care. Or number two, if, you know, you just like big bags. And that's just what you like. But you can see it doesn't look. Okay, so I'll just do it one at a time. Okay, so Speedy 35. It's totally fine. C, K. Okay, I'll put that one down and just do the 40. So I guess it just depends on, what the look you're going for too, you know? I mean, again, that's why they make all these bags, right? Different strokes for different folks. You just do whatever you think looks good on you, whatever makes you happy. That's the bag you need to carry, okay? Whatever bag, when you look in the mirror that makes you go, dang, what's your name? That's the bag you need to get. So there you go. Hope that was helpful. You're welcome. Okay, so again, this was just an updated comparison between the 40 and 35. I hope this was helpful. And it is New Year's Eve, so y'all be real careful and don't be driving drunk or, you know, whatever. And then I'll be seeing y'all next year. Okay, bye.